Creeping down my skin, I can feel it spreading. Creeping down my skin when it begins. Oh fool, don't you know the rules? You should steer away before you lose. And boom, you're waiting in my room, and I can see you smiling. I say my doom. Feel shiver down my skin when I see you moving. I can't breathe. My mind is lying down your hips, see you around and down your curves, captured by your lips. And boom, you're waiting in my room, and I can see you smiling. I seal my doom. And soon he's gonna send his goons. The prize on my head, we're flying till the moon. And when it will be late to find a way to escape, they're gonna take your lipstick and mark it on my grave. I'm crazy for a woman, careless to the clues. The secret name was Trouble, and her dark eyes were the fuse. Cause boom, you're waiting in my room, and I can see you smiling. I said my doom, I said my doom, I said my doom, I said my doom, I said my.
In my how's it, everybody, and welcome to the Daily Pigeon. My name's Andy Bumatai,
And I'm James Money.
and Terry in Scotland just subscribed, and thank you for the raid, my friend. Appreciate it. Raid is a Twitch thing where the people who are watching on that platform, the person who's doing that show brings all their viewers in mass over to us, and we appreciate that. Mahalo nui
Welcome.
loa. So I'm Andy, this is James, and you are the Hamajang Gang.
And for those of you that are new here, would like to be part of the Hemajang Gang, all you have to do is go into the live chat and please participate.
Participate. That's all you got to do. Post something. That's right. Nani aloha. How's it? GB, where this is the Hamajang Gang that we previously mentioned. Medium 7 Up coming in from Boston, who will be here soon for a month. Ooh, good, when you teach like that. You get the whole time off. Devin, another one of our moderationists. Welcome. So far we have Nani and Devin. Mama Sean, mahalo for being here. Legit Biscuit, love that name.
Nice.
How's it? How come you have the tail of a plane on your thing? Well, I like no, huh? Terry in Scotland. Hey, how's it? And Bumatai and James. Mane. Rick S. That's the Rick S. from the Ninth Island. And here's the Rick S. from Darlene's Rick S.
I was going to say from the woods.
From the woods, that's Rick Foot. Maybe he ought to change his name so we can then. All right, see, I knew somebody would do it. They went post something. Okay, does Namaste Zen, aloha no, everybody. Hey, Penal, aloha. How are you? There's Jerry Minoza. By the way, for those of you who just may be joining us, one of the things other than acknowledge the wonderful Hamajang Gang, the friendliest chat on the planet.
The planet.
That's right. We also editorialize videos, news clips mostly, so that people, the migrated Hawaiians can figure out what's going on here back home, okay? Charles K., aloha no, GB, how's it, namaste zen? People so nice to each other here, yeah? And there's my high school buddy, Steve Danielson. Aloha no. Whoo. And then there's There in Scotland saying hi to mediocre 7-Up. I know, yes, we do have great moderators. Namaste Zen. I second that emotion. I feel very migrated. Maybe it's the costume. You fly all over the world, you bugger. Huh? Michael Anthony Smith, we're going to say, how's it to Michael Anthony? Yeah, he'll be going to sleep soon. He's up early doing his radio personality gig.
Unless he's off on Saturday.
Still, but he might have been up early to do work today,
right.
and it'll catch up with him. And there's Darlene, the other half of the S's. Oh, mahalo for being here, Darlene. Thank you so much. Okay. So today, by the way, we are going to talk about, remember that food truck, the one that got stolen, that big... Yeah, they found it. So we have an update on that.
Sweet.
Yeah, and then if you are ready for rail, it opens today.
I think just about an hour ago.
About an hour ago, but for the people who are planning to participate in the Skyline, then we have some information on that. And there's going to be a first responder career day for people, which I think is great because, you know, they need all the first responders they can get. There was a game room bust. And they're going,
another one.
Yeah, another one, because I guess they're going after them with large teeth now, right? And hotels are looking for local people because no more enough tourists. Well, yeah, I know. We'll reserve our opinion for that one when we do it. And then lastly, we have a trading card hero. You know, sports cards? Yeah. This, brother, you're going to love this story being a sports aficionado that you are. Okay. So let's see who came in while I was vala'oing over there. Yeah, we said, how's it to Panel, G Gamba. Mahalo for asking, how are you, Rick and Auntie Darlene? Oh, there we go. Yeah, and Darlene says, oh, I am fine. These are all personal conversations. We're eavesdropping small kind. But St. Jerome, Ignatius says, how's it? Ooh. Longer to say the name than to say the post. I know.
I like the avatar though, Saint Bernard.
Oh, I see. That's very perceptive. I didn't see the Saint Jerome and Saint Bernard. Roger Sasaki saying, aloha, all hope you Oahu Genghis get a chance to ride the Skyline today. It was hard getting cards.
Yeah.
That's what I heard.
Yeah.
But they have some hints on how to do that and all kinds, okay? In fact, let's see, Ellen. And then James, how was your day today? Well, actually, my day was very interesting because a friend of mine is in town, Dave Tyree. And this is a comic. We worked at Comedy Store a lot. We worked Vegas a lot. Back in the day, he hasn't performed in 12 years, right? He says, I'm just retired, living in Miami. Was here. Come over to the house, bro. Let's hang out. He said, yeah, shoots. Was playing golf at Ko'olina and had some dental problem where his implant cracked or something.
Wow.
I said, what? The guy never yelled for. Right? But he goes, yeah, I gotta find a dentist, man, because I got a flight back to Miami. So guess who I called?
Oh, Dr. Russell Masunaga.
That's right. Was on this show. Hey, bro, I got this friend. Send him down. Man. And then he says to me, how'd you pull that off so fast? I said, I know a guy.
Yeah. It's good to have friends.
Good to have friends. But Doc says, listen, I got a couple patients, but if he shows up and evidently he shouldn't be in pain because when those implants, it's one of those things where they put a screw up in the, anyway. Keone Nunes, how you? Aloha. Mahalo all the way from Thailand. How's that? Okay, let's play our first good news of the day. And I was so happy to hear this because you remember how heartbroken that brother was, right?
Yeah.
Well, they found the truck, which is actually a trailer that was stolen 2 days ago. No, 1 week ago.
4:30, the owner of a food truck that was stolen in Waikiki is thanking the community for its help in tracking it down.
Surveillance video caught thieves towing the van from its lot 4 days ago. HPD says no arrests have been made, but are still investigating. Eddie Dowd tracks where the trailer ended up.
The owner of the missing trailer says he got a call from police on Tuesday at 3 p.m. saying his trailer had been found all the way on Oahu's North Shore.
I'm really grateful and thankful to everybody in Hawaii right now.
The stressful ordeal started
Look.
last Friday. This security camera footage,
Okay, listen to
timestamped
this.
at 4:30 a.m., capturing a Home Depot rental van hauling away a massive trailer valued at $150,000 from its Waikiki lot.
Home Depot travel trail. I mean, the van
Rental,
that they
yeah.
rented. Listen to this next part.
H&N spoke with owner Mike Ha on Saturday. He had been renovating the trailer, hoping to start a new Korean food business.
Still now it's the 24th and we can't even find this. I don't know what to say.
Police told Ha that the van used in the crime had GPS in it and that the woman who rented it from Home Depot returned it on Saturday, a day after the trailer was stolen.
Oh, how stupid! Remember we said, hey, wouldn't it be hard to just have to guess what? And it gets better.
Oh,
Ha says detectives were working on getting a warrant to obtain Home Depot's data. But in the meantime, Ha went public with the story here on Hawaii News Now, and it was widely shared on social media. That's when people began emailing him tips.
Policemen just told me they found the truck, my trailer, and I asked them how's my trailer looks. But only thing the policeman told me was, oh, the tire is intact.
The stolen trailer had been taken from its lot in Waikiki all the way to Laie, where it was abandoned on somebody's property. Ha
Why go through all that trouble and then abandon it?
says police told him the person who lives there was approached by people asking to hold the trailer for a few days in exchange for a couple $100s. That person apparently didn't know it was stolen until they saw H&N's story and called police.
I was shocked that they were
This is a stupid crime.
it should be.
That's Chris Kim from Stupid Crimes.
dumb enough to try and steal a large item of this size.
The trailer's now back at its lot in Waikiki. Ha took us inside and showed us almost everything was intact.
Nothing was touched except for some electrical wire and some bumps and bruises on the outside.
Are you surprised?
I'm very, very surprised. I thought it would be stripped down.
Ha says he's not taking any more chances. This lock now
Oh yeah, that lock will keep. Come on.
going on the
Bolt
hit
cutters, they're taking that lock off.
trailer. And the owner says there is a lot of catching up work to do to get his trailer ready for the public, but he hopes to open for the 4th of July and will be serving Korean street food. Reporting in Waikiki, Eddie Dowd, Hawaii News Now.
So the person who rented that van, I mean, are you crazy?
What happened? I mean, I can't even.
Yeah, I
have no jokes for it because it's already funny.
it's just,
It's like
yeah.
so stupid.
Well, I'll get one idea.
Oh, shoot, just
We'll go rent one van, steal something, and then return the van. Do you remember when we originally did this story? I said, look at the van. And you went, who would rent a van? And I said, it was probably stolen.
Yeah,
I thought
yeah,
they
yeah.
stole it.
But it
and
wasn't.
It wasn't.
But something that large, you know, like you can't hide that in a garage. You can't. Where do you hide that?
Well, and certainly not in Laie, that's almost as big as that area.
Yeah, and then you go, hey, give you a couple $100. You let me store this at your house.
In the front yard where cars pass in. It's not like we was on the news. I know. Oh, I love that numbers they send. Stupid is as stupid does.
yeah.
And wait, pay someone to hold it. I know.
So that means not only did they not get the item that they wanted,
the trailer.
the trailer, they also lost money because they paid to rent the Home
van.
Depot rental and paid somebody to hold on to it.
Not to mention the gas to get there.
Wow.
And they're sitting there, hey, you know what? I'll get one plan, bro. If we do this right, we can really lose money. Oh, sound good, bro. And hey, and maybe we get jail time.
Please, I hope so.
Oh man, that would be a bonus.
Yeah, don't need to pay rent anymore.
Yeah. That's what the idea. And you know, the other side is I would love to sit them down and say, okay, what were you planning to do with it?
Yeah.
Oh, I figure, homeless shelter. I don't know. Rental costs too, yeah. But now James mentioned that.
What are they gonna do? They're gonna replace the shrimp truck in Kahuku and with this. Hey, I bought you a new truck. This is all yours.
Truck. I know, it's crazy. Did you see the inside of it too? It's not cheap to outfit one of those things.
It's almost like the size of a bus. That thing is huge.
It is. Look at this. Wow, real mastermind. I got a feeling we're going to see a Netflix special soon.
Yeah. Captain America's next adventure.
Yes. But you know what? What's interesting is it turns out that a lot of food trucks have been robbed lately.
See, robbed, I know. And I get robbed. But why take it? What are you going to do with that thing?
Well, because then when you want to rob it, you don't have to go far from your house. The thing is right there.
It's like, hey, I'm going to go outside and steal from the food truck
that we just stole. I know. That's crazy.
Maybe it was for training. You're right. They're going to take him, hide him someplace, and they just keep trying to break into it.
You know how lucky that guy is that he didn't go over there and the thing wasn't all spray painted camouflage or some stupid thing, you know what I mean? People used to do that with motorcycles, you know. They steal motorcycles and then like repaint them.
Yeah.
And think everybody gonna go, oh gee, one motorcycle spray paint on the tank, the wheels, the handlebars, the headlight, everything can't be stolen.
That's what I thought they were going to do with this already. I thought it'd be
too.
painted a different color.
I thought so too. I thought they were going to go for the, aluminum on the inside. You know, take everything out, cut it up, but evidently.
Well, here's a very Hawaii thing. So as I'm listening to the story, I'm sitting here. I'm like, please don't be Samoan. Please don't be Samoan.
Oh, that's too funny. Please, brother.
Don't be one of mine. Don't be one of mine.
Really. We have a Samoan man who is a suspect. We don't have his name. All he is James's friend. I know. Whew, hey, aloha Friday. Hey, mahalo, Jeffrey. Thank you for being there. And Darlene says, and that's why it would have raised red flags for me. Exactly. You know what I mean? And the worst part is if you went over and you saw that trailer and you went, bro, I'll tell you what, I'll give you 400 marks. Cash, right? Okay, cool. It's yours.
Yeah.
That's what would happen. But I want to see the person.
Yes.
I want to talk to them.
Oh, we get them on the show?
That'd be wonderful. And now, our first guest, he was scheduled for 1 o'clock, but he couldn't find our front door because he's too stupid. I know. Okay, this next one, this is, about rail. And again,
Skyline.
Wait till you see I was going to say skyline, but check out the banner on the beginning of this report. Okay, check it out.
All this week, K2N2 is getting you ready for rail. Sam Spankler tonight gets you ready from where to get a holo card to the best place to sit.
Ready for rail.
Track 1, train to Kualakai.
Rail may have ballooned to a $10 billion price tag, but the parking will be free.
So right here, we feature almost 600 stalls here for people to park and ride along the lines.
And by the way, for those who don't know, they call it kiss and ride because it's, okay, bye, honey. And they kiss and stuff, which puts heavy pressure on, hey, honey, you can give me one,
No, you go, oh, well, your friend need ride too.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
well,
you and your friend.
Your sister need ride too.
I choked on the premise. Thank you for bailing me out.
You'll notice the native Hawaiian plants, beautiful Hawaiian artwork on the pillars, and on a good day, the nice natural AC from the trade winds. Pro tip, get your holo card in advance.
First of all, we want everybody to get their holo card ahead of time. But if not, this is the gateway to where you can get a holo card. You can purchase a holo card here. You can add value, and you can also see where you've used your fare and what you've spent.
People are going to walk up here, they're going to see this and assume it's touchscreen, but it is not correct.
Yeah, it is not touchscreen. You use the buttons right to the right and the left side here.
Once you've loaded up your card, tap the gate and enter.
What-
Do the
okay,
same
now
when you
watch-
exit.
Hold it down.
Okay, watch this now. Okay, he drags his card. Watch him walk in. Okay, followed by John.
There you go.
Doors open. Look.
And I will
1001,
do the same.
1002, 1003.
Easy.
And then he did it, right?
You can
Tell me teenagers won't be sliding one card and 4 guys blast through.
If they slide, they're just going to walk right in with whoever's in front.
No, but you have to. That's what I'm saying. The first guy has to do it, then it opens, and then the 4 guys run through. How many times do you think that'll happen?
Find where to go.
Probably
on the
happened
signs
already.
overhead.
So most of our stations have a platform 1 and a platform 2. As you can see here, you can go up on either side of the tracks. Generally, our track 2 and our platform 2, that's the eastbound. And then on the track 1 and platform 1 is our westbound.
Elevator, escalator, or stairs up to the platform and wait for your train. Some stations have a center platform, so just pick your direction.
All aboard.
Now, when you get inside, there's lots of space and storage. As for what you can bring, Nochi says it's elevator courtesy, but no open food and drink, unleashed pets, not including service animals, sharp objects, firearms, and ammunition.
Okay, I can see no open food and drinks, but firearms and ammunition.
Well, it says and.
Oh, okay, good.
So if you're good at math, or would be correct, right?
Yeah.
Because if you bring ammunition without firearm, you're okay.
Oh, man.
But, yeah.
Attorney money.
Yeah. So I can walk on with ammunition.
Water sports rack?
Water sports rack. That's where you put your boyfriend if your short's still wet.
Of course, you put water over your head and let it drip down on everybody.
Well, I think it's when you're on your way to the beach, right?
I hope so.
This is where we intended for people to put any kind of like surfboard or any kind of skimboard or anything. Push down your seat, and you can easily just put your bag anywhere you want. But people can drop their bikes here, hook your front wheel in here, and put your back tire in there, and then you can just hang it up and not have to worry about holding on to it.
Well, that's interesting, right? I wonder if all the bikes,
Now, once
same
you get
size.
on, make sure you grab onto something. If you are standing up, the train has quite a bit of torque, as we're experiencing right now. But of course, there are plenty of seats, and the best seat in the house is right up front. Gives you a very
Oh, the blogger's going to be fighting to get onto that seat.
clear view of where you're headed to, and it gives you a good idea of why this is called Skyline.
And you really start
Hey,
to see
that's the
places.
Watercress Farm, huh?
Sumida Farm.
Right there. Look at a beautiful view.
I grew up right across the street from there.
Oh.
Like that you never saw before, because you're usually on the road and you're worried about what's around you, but you get to see the coastline that you never really knew was right there. You get to see pieces of neighborhoods that like you didn't know existed, and it's just such a different vista.
For more info on how to get your holo card or bus routes, make your next stop KHON2.com. Sam Spangler, KHON2 News, working for Hawaii.
Cool.
Yeah, it's great to see it moving forward.
Yeah, I agree.
The project.
Yeah. I mean, eventually we'll have to. We just got to settle with it. I mean, it's already in motion, but he's saying where it's good to see views you've never seen before. Yeah. I've never went inside a volcano, but I just watch it on TV and I feel like I've seen it. So
well, but for some people it's like like you and I going on stage is almost second nature at this point. Some people, you bring them on stage and it's like another world. You know what I mean? So for the kind of people that go, wow, this is cool, and I love those views. I'm thinking go in there and take a GoPro, stick one on the front, stick one on the side, and then edit those two shots together. Beauteous.
Yeah, there you go. We got a new video coming up.
Wave of the future. And and Kenny was saying, oh, the parking lot, not a place for rob cars. I don't think you go there and leave valuable things in your car.
Yeah, that's the rule of thumb is you don't leave valuables in your car when you park it at one of these places. But
even the airport.
I believe, I don't know if they said it or not, but sometimes they do have security that comes through.
Yeah, well, the trick is, if you're robbing cars, what, is that guy security or just, undercover? Yeah, gotta make them, okay.
I think I just have on some one guy walk through, well, just sit down somewhere in the parking lot, nobody touches him.
How about on camera?
Yeah. Or he holds a camera that big and
he just, hey! He's walking around, looking for his car. Well, I forgot where I put and park, Yeah. The rail might be good 360 video too. Yeah, if you can, but you can't get it outside.
Oh, yeah.
The bloggers, anybody looking, suction cup that bugger right on the top,
Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure I can reach the top. So
maybe.
Yeah. As soon as you walk in, I go, and we walk inside, sit down, make like nothing.
Oh, look, Shakalaka, I got your postcard. That was so thoughtful. Mahalo. Oh, Kenny got a postcard from Shakalaka. I saw a video, photo Luke is using a 360 camera, and I thought, oh, I'll be able to slide it around, but it wasn't like that. He didn't, which is very difficult to edit. I know, I've done it, but I mean, he'll get it wired soon. I'm looking forward to that. Okay, so now that we've talked about the food truck, that was in fact recovered, ready for Skyline, not rail, and but this one warmed my heart because it's like a career fair meant to appeal to people who want to be first responders. Oh, how cool is that? Nice. Which includes these people.
It is the first ever First Responders Community and Career Fair. It is coming up this Saturday, so just 2 days. It's going to happen at Kamakana Ali'i. We have
this gal here in the middle, right? She missed her calling, man. She should be on TV.
Really?
Watch, listen to her.
Officers Brandon Cruz and Cody Kadama from the Honolulu Police Department to talk about the different opportunities. Good morning to you, officers.
Good morning. Good morning.
This is a joint effort by all of you to try to kind of keep the pipeline open for all first responders.
Absolutely. We're really excited. This is going to be gearing towards Honolulu Police Department, Emergency Medical Services, Honolulu Fire Department, and Ocean Safety. So we're all working together. We all play a vital role in our community, and we're really excited to have this.
So,
isn't she good?
She's very pleasant.
I know, just there's something really likable about her.
I can see teacher too.
Yeah.
Officers, who should come to this event? I mean, if you're just kind of thinking about it, is this the right place to go?
Yeah, anybody who's interested in serving the community, we're going to have every division there. We're going to have information booths. We'll have activities for the kids. We're going to bring equipment so they can take a look at it. You know, and we just want to expose them to the different jobs that we have in the department as well. Yeah.
And maybe answer their questions as well,
Absolutely.
right? Yeah.
And our
Pokoliti, I think she's a police department, not fire department.
Yeah,
no?
HPD.
I think she's HPD.
Yeah, I don't think fire department carry guns and stuff. She has the belt.
Oh, does she?
Yeah.
Ooh.
working detectives from our unit are going to be there to answer questions. A lot of questions are about backgrounds, and we're going to have some of them on.
That's why you knew I would stop on the background check, right? So guess what, Jen? You and me, we out.
Yeah. As you walk in, there's a sign goes, if you've been arrested before, go in this door. If you've been arrested, if you haven't, go this door.
Go to the door that says exit.
Staff to assist with that.
Okay, one thing I wanted to ask you is that we know that there's been an extreme shortage of EMTs as well as police officers, I think 390 to be exact. And for those who are considering this, what is it like day to day as an officer?
That's a great question. So prior to this, I actually worked in Waikiki. And you're going to see a lot of different things, right? It's going to challenge.
Look at that. You and her are on camera, James.
Yeah. Hey, how's it going? You're a very pleasant person.
You every single day. But I think what I love about this job is I never know what to expect. I'm here for the community. I get to serve my community and be proud of it. And in Hawaii, I think that's the biggest thing, is being there for each other. And knowing that, we hope that people want to sign up.
Okay. I wanted to ask you, officer, just about...
She is.
Yeah.
Make them full screen already.
Yeah. It's just a way of telling the story. I'm with her.
Engaging.
Yeah, yeah.
What are the requirements to be able to go into the recruiting process?
So the first requirement, you have to be, for the recruit position, is 21.
Why'd they freeze on the flag?
Have a valid driver's license and be a U.S. citizen.
Broadcast quality.
They're doing a podcast.
Okay, and then you want to start a new program for people who are 18 to 21, which is before you can officially become a police officer.
Yeah, absolutely. So obviously you can't carry a gun until you're 21. So we have this program now available for graduate.
Hey, you over 21?
If you mean belt size, then I'm way over.
Yeah, well, you can carry a gun.
Oh, right.
High school graduates to come into the police department, get some experience. We're going to also have an educational experience for them at the academy, so that it'll help prepare them for when they meet the minimum qualifications, they'll be able to transition to the next recruit class.
And how much does it pay?
Close to $68,000 a year.
Wow.
Out of high school?
Yeah. Before you're 21.
And then you get to carry a gun.
So it's like, keep the gun. I'll take the money.
Graduate, yes.
Right,
It's a
getting
great
out of high school.
opportunity, yeah.
Okay, so some new opportunities there if you're just getting out of school. But if you want to check it out, it is coming up on Saturday. It is at Kamakana Ali. It's going to happen from
Well, she's got that vest on, right?
Oh, maybe
10 until 3.
Back support.
And you can ask all the questions you want about from the first responders who are going to be there. I want to say thank you to the officers for being here today.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, we'll be right back.
Wow. Yeah, I thought that was cool. But, at this fair, it's not just about cops. It's about, all kinds of first responders.
Yeah.
And there'll be people there that you can go to and say, what's it like being EMS? What's it like being, whatever.
lifeguard.
Lifeguard, whatever, yeah.
Yeah, because it's always something that you would fall into and your interests and whatnot.
I know, and we need all the first responders we can get. Howzit 43? Aloha no, mahalo for being here. People probably wonder why we don't call 43 by nuclear isotope.
Correct, nuclear isotope.
Yeah, well, because...
That's probably why. It takes 4 seconds for you to say it.
Takes 4 seconds. But 43! But that's his name. That's and Devin knows why we call him 43 but she don't like mention, 0 to 42. That's her boyfriend, if you don't know.
Yeah.
Smash the like button if can. That's great. And you know what? Also, I think we're 123 away from 30,000.
Really?
People have been really responding when we say this is a YouTube thing, by the way. And when you subscribe on YouTube, it doesn't cost anything, which is cool, right? But still, when you get to 30,000, YouTube, that's the sweet spot where they'll, promote it and we can reach more migrated Hawaiians.
We're coming to tell you guys about what's happening on the islands.
Right. Like first responder career fairs, ready for rail, and food truck recovered.
If you're going to choke on food, that would be the place to do it. I need help. Oh, we are all here.
Everybody went, okay, junk in the pool. You take, okay. Oh, I like save home. I know. Yeah, congrats. Yes, we're not there yet. We're about, I think, 123 more people, And according to algorithm, a lot of the people who watch the show aren't subscribed. So, if you can, no cost nothing, but poke the bell and then you'll get those, which reminds me, you see, Nani said maybe we should talk about whether we are going to be doing a show on Monday and then Tuesday, which is July 4th.
Oh, yeah, holiday.
You know what I mean? Yeah,
barbecue, fireworks.
And a lot of people are going to be spending time with family, so we should talk about whether we're going to do that. I guess we need to make the determination before the end of this show. Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think? You got any plans for 4th of July?
Well, usually it involves a lot of eating and then meat sweats and.
How's it, John Stanton? And mahalo for telling everybody about the show. I really appreciate it. That word of mouth.
Yeah.
What we used to call the coconut wireless.
Yes.
When on the old KSSK
and
days.
it's known that word of mouth spreads faster than everything else, except maybe germs.
COVID. Hey, 4-day weekend. Yeah, it's a 4-day weekend, but maybe we should take Monday and Tuesday off. We haven't had a day off in a long time.
And we come back from Kona. We're going to Kona tomorrow.
That's right. Oh, yeah, because we're coming back, and so maybe we'll take that day off.
Yeah.
Monday and Tuesday. Nani, what do you think? Should we take Monday and Tuesday off? Well, let's ask the gang.
Yeah.
Hamajang gang, what do you think? You guys all have plans? Because, I know Daily Pigeon with fireworks show. Oh, yeah.
That's the thing, too. We'll just be hearing them as we talk.
I haven't heard of it. I didn't think about that. I'm surprised that you were here for Memorial Day. Yeah,
We were both surprised.
We forgot.
We got here and it was like, hey, today's a holiday.
Yeah, we just we were on that treadmill of, we just do the shows, you know. But guess what? It's called work ethic.
Yes, which is what I am learning a lot from you, sir. Thank you. Thank
you. One of these days you'll be just like me and not have a life either.
Oh, no. I never had a life for a long time already.
Want to ride the rail on your day off? Nah, medium 7-Up. We'll spend time with family.
Yeah. Well, medium 7-Up's going to be here.
Yeah.
And then goes to Maui, I believe, on that day.
That was my friend Dave Tyree. This is the only day because he was going to be here, and he goes, "Well, how about Monday?" And I went, "Man, we're in transit. We're coming back from Kona, so I know. Take a Monday break, but if we take Monday break, then we got to take Tuesday because Tuesday's the July 4th day.
I mean, it only makes sense. I mean, well, me being a former union guy, if if the holiday's on Tuesday, you take the 4-day weekend.
You take today off, so you have, you know what I mean? Yeah, Aware, hey, I missed you and the Ganges too. Yeah, Canada Day tomorrow. Oh, let's take Canada Day off.
We have to, so I guess we can't perform then at our own show.
At our own show. Ladies and gentlemen, we have some bad news. Yeah. It's Canada Day.
Oh, Canada.
Nani's typing. We may have to work.
You get the three dots.
I get the 3 dots. Oh no, let's see what she has to say.
Maybe she's upset.
Local style 5-day weekend. That's it. Bobby Tsunami. Take off and hang with the Ohana 4-day weekend. Yes, I may be doing that. Opai Almoto, mahalo for being here. Moderators, take a break. Well, everybody. You know, when I was doing the show at 6 a.m. every day for 500 days, right? At one point, someone said, you know, it's hard for us to be up at 6 a.m. to watch your show. And I never thought about that, you know. What do they call that? Grinding? You guys deserve a break and be back Wednesday. Oh, well, there's a Bill Shatner will thank you. William Shatner? Why?
Not sure.
Is there some special?
Oh, is he Canadian?
Well, it says, yeah, Pocoli T says, take Monday break. GB says, take a break. Yeah, looks like take a 4. And here's GB too. Take a break. You deserve it. Well, maybe we take Monday and Tuesday off.
Yeah. And we come back for Ice Cream Wednesday.
Oh, man! And then we can rehearse Ice Cream Wednesday on Monday and Tuesday.
With frozen ice cream.
Yeah, and Kevin Frazier says, and then you can eat bacon.
Ah.
That's what he meant by Canadian, right?
Ham.
Was it ham?
The Canadian bacon's ham.
What?
That's why I made that joke about Canadian bacon. They don't know how to make bacon. The Canadian bacon is actually ham.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Well, see? I'll pretend I understand. We can start up fresh on Ice Cream Wednesday. You're right, Devin. Ooh, you beat me to it, James. Yes, you gotta be on the spot for Beat James. By the way, how did it go last night with Michael Yo?
Oh, last night was awesome. It was great. He had he had 2 shows. The first show was packed. Locals, I was surprised.
At the Blue Note in Waikiki.
Yeah, so I think it probably the video he did with Tamua helped.
Yeah.
That video went viral, and it was mostly local. And I don't like to toot my own horn, but toot toot.
You did well. I'll toot it, man, because you know I had to follow you at that club, and every time we work together, it gets harder. That's why tomorrow. We go!
Put up your dukes.
Put up your dukes, brother. Yeah. But you know what? That's the best thing ever. Yeah. And the audience wins.
Yeah, because most audiences don't see it as the headliner show. They see it as a whole show, as every comic and then is all together. Yeah. So when the opener and the does well, they say it was a good show.
It was a good show.
Which is what everybody was saying as they're taking pictures.
We don't call our show, you know, Andy with special guest opening act, James Mont. I don't look at it like that, you know.
We be there.
That's right. Our bacon smells like bacon. Theirs smells like cooked ham.
Yeah.
Oh.
They pretty much just almost like just fry the ham and then they go, oh, it's Canadian bacon.
Wow, you foodies, man. I don't know.
Well, you know. Yeah. We take pride in our food.
Well, you should.
It has nothing to do with social media either. I just love food.
Right. Yeah. Did I get Mad Statters comment? Yeah, here. No, Canadian bacon is not ham. It's from the loin. Ham is from the hock.
Oh. But it's not like crispy bacon.
I don't know.
So if you order Canadian bacon, you're not going to be happy. I'll tell you that right now. If you're expecting bacon.
I thought those grubs looked Believe me, I will not be disappointed by anything from Canada.
I tell you what, you wrap those guys in bacon.
Now we're talking. Whoo! That's it right there. Okay, now we're going to go from recruiting police officers to officers who have a job and are doing their job well. Check this out.
Honolulu police raided an alleged game room tonight, seizing 9 gambling machines. Now they're letting illegal businesses know that these crackdowns will happen more often. Here's Max.
Okay, as they're doing this story, listen to how often they were back at these same places.
Rodriguez.
Hidden in plain sight, police say at least 9 gambling machines and small amounts of illegal drugs were taken from an alleged game room right in the middle of Kapiolani Boulevard.
Unfortunately, we've seen game rooms in just about any type of residential, commercial areas. And it's very unfortunate. Before, they were really limited to out of sight, out of mind locations. But right now, they're in your face.
Major Lambert.
They're in your face. That's why we were able to find them.
There.
Oh, what is that? Hey, leave me alone. Oh, wait a minute.
Says the department has conducted 13 of these types of busts this year alone, but suspect there are about 100 gambling rooms operating on island.
Wow.
So the person that's a part of the investigation, it will continue. There are no arrests today. The biggest thing.
Okay, wait a minute. We have to pause here. Keone says, I've had grubs, right? They call them hoo-hoo. Most tasted like peanut butter, but one was found in a pine tree, tasted awful like turpentine.
Ooh.
Yeah, I know. I hate when, if you get a hold of some bad turpentine, it just, from then on in, your taste
done for turpentine.
Yeah.
That we want to do moving forward is to hold our property owners accountable. We actually have reason to believe that the property owner was going to be compliant and evict this tenant.
Police say there are some signs that could point to locations possibly being an illegal game room that the community should know. They usually have cameras, and the doors, they do not have any sort of signage showing that it's a business. Police say the neighboring businesses are not connected to the investigation. The Honolulu Prosecuting Attorney's Office says penalties for promoting gambling have gotten tougher, going from a misdemeanor to a Class C felony last year, 2 cases prosecuted so far under the new law. Police say Thursday's bust seems like an operation leaning towards the smaller side.
What do they do with the confiscated games? Police auction. No, police Christmas party.
Possibly collecting about $1,000 to $3,000 per day. Police concerned gambling rooms.
Did you hear that? These rooms do $1,000 to $3,000 a day.
Lead to other dangerous behaviors, from overdoses or worse.
This particular location, there was a murder that occurred last year.
Last year?
There was a fentanyl overdose earlier, actually this year, that occurred.
Fentanyl earlier this year.
The back parking lot is home for many stolen vehicles that get recovered.
And we just decided today to go there.
And no one was arrested.
No.
Department says this remains an active investigation.
I love the sign. Play at your own risk.
Max Rodriguez,
over a Shark
KHON2
Tank?
News, working for Hawaii.
Yeah. I mean, it's not like the cops don't have something else to do. You know what I mean? Right. And the worst part is they probably know where they are, and because of a whole bunch of laws, they can't just, Larry Mayhaura throw it down you bugger. They just, they have, they're my tenants. You have to get a warrant. And then meanwhile, they're gone.
Yeah, because then if you do it the wrong way, it gets thrown out in court, and they go right back to business.
And they know that.
Yeah.
Right. There was a house on my main street in my town, but the house had a sign over it said Sunset. So obviously it was a business. What kind of business? Massage parlor, it turns out, but not the kind your chiropractor recommends. I know.
So they don't know how to massage?
No, they're just bad at it. Yeah, you go there and you buy Canadian ham.
Oh,
that's what they sell.
That's the worst.
That's how they make their money.
Wow.
I know.
Canadians are invading through massage parlors.
I got to tell you, I think we should. I don't want to start anything, but I think we should attack Canada.
Oh,
and
get all those 3,000 people that live up there.
That's right. You heard it here first. Did I tell you a story about coming back from Canada? I had a gig in Canada and I was coming back, and the guy says to me, he looks at me and he goes, you know, where from? I said, you know, America, and he looks at me, you know, and he says, say the Pledge of Allegiance.
No.
I swear to God. I went, what? He goes, anybody your age who grew up in America knows the Pledge of Allegiance. And I went, you know, so, you know, Richard stands, you know, and all that, right? And he says, he goes, okay. And I go, so you don't ask the young kids, you know, the younger people? He goes, no, they don't know it.
What was he doing though? Was he trying to show you up or something?
No. He was just trying to make sure that I was from America, you know. And he just said, you know, he looked at my age, and this was 20 years ago.
You know why? Because you look Mexican.
I wasn't gonna say that.
Lucky he didn't tell you to do the national anthem. You'd be like, Jose, can you see? No, you're not going.
But you know, I was coming back from Juarez into Texas, right? And I was with some comics, right? So the first comic messed around and they made him stand on the side. I'm serious. He goes, born in the USA. And the guy goes, could you stand here for a second? Made him stand there for 2 hours until his shift was done. Then he said, okay, you can go, right?
Whoa.
But when I went up, because I went up after him, I went, oh, man. So it was 15 cents or something to get back into America. Or it's something when I was there. And again, this was a dog's life ago, right? So all I had was a 20. So I said, you know what, here, I take this 20 and let the rest of the people in, right? And I stood there because I had to wait for my friend anyway, right? So the guy's going, okay, you can go. Oh, you can go. You can go. And they were like, oh, wow, you can go. You can go. And then when the 20 was done, okay, you got to pay. The brother went, how come they all get to go free and I got to pay? I know, trouble.
You big spender out of Mexico.
Big spender. $20 in Juarez, you know, that's a career move.
They probably thought you was cartel or something.
Canadian border guys asked me in a somewhat strained voice if I had any guns. Not sure why, but it seemed I seemed to scare people. Well, you should just do this, huh?
Well, no, the name like Shakalaka. I mean, pretty sure it's like, that's not the classic American name there.
That's my joke from when I go to Molokai, right? Because I actually happened. I got off there, and the guy says, "Do you have any firearms?" And I said, "No." And he, "Bah, you like some?" Hey! I added the comic.
Yeah, when I went through Canada, it was pre 9/11, so it was easy. Because I went to school up in Buffalo, so we used to go over there. Drinking age is 19 in Canada.
Oh, man.
And the beers is stronger. We drove drunk past it. Nobody really said anything. This was 94.
Wow.
Yeah, good times.
I remember when I was working in Waikiki, the drinking age was still 18 here in Hawaii. It was 21 in California. So all these co-eds used to fly to Hawaii for a vacation. And and it was just so difficult telling them to be responsible.
Yeah.
Sorry. Okay, hey, listen, I watch a lot of border videos, and guns is one of the main questions. Yeah. And you get tired of flexing all the time.
Well, when you got them.
You got the guns, baby. Okay, now, here we're going to, this one I know, we're going to have to bite our tongue a little bit.
Okay.
But hotels in Waikiki have decided to make it attractive to local people because no more that many tourists.
Oh.
Many hotels saw a slower than expected spring season. They are now counting on a busy summer to make up for it. Some even increasing Kama'aina deals to fill up those rooms. Here's Max Rodriguez.
Hawaii's hotel industry entering its busy summer travel season.
What we're seeing over the next couple of months, is we feel a lot better than we did just a few months ago.
The Hawaii Hotel Performance Report showing Waikiki hotel occupancy taking a dip the last 2 months compared to last year.
So no more that many tourists. What can we do?
In May, that dip was more than 2%.
You're seeing about a 10% pullback from the West Coast, which historically has always been the #1 market.
I think what we should do is buy one green screen so we can look like we're on the lanai of one really expensive hotel, but actually we in our office.
Oh, that's what he did.
For Hawaii and definitely for the neighbor islands.
International visitors from Asian countries have not returned to
You can tell this brother local right here, right?
Came back from Vegas.
Came back from Vegas, right? 82 degrees, but I get his leather jacket on.
And his clothes stay in his bag like that.
And he's carry on. That's carry on. That's ABC carry on.
He lost all his money.
All
he left his lost wages.
pandemic levels, but also people are simply not booking months in advance like they used to.
If you speak to any hotel executive, they would love a larger booking window, you know, a few months out. But right now we're seeing just several weeks.
As hotel properties,
he seemed happy about it.
I was gonna say, ooh, stop being so happy.
I know they were struggling, but maybe there's a different job for me. And look at my personality and my charm.
Look at my charm. And guess what? If it was going well, I wouldn't have job. But now, whoo, I'll get job security.
Wait for international visitors to return in full swing. Some are really tapping into the local market.
And Max Rodriguez with a black shirt standing on the beach.
I know, these skinny guys. I sweat over here. Imagine on the beach with that shirt.
I know, it looks good though. Long sleeve.
For a limited time, we're adding 20% off our Peace of Mind rate. We're waiving...
And it comes with a surfboard.
Wow.
Resort fee, we're offering 50% off valet parking, as well as 2 beverages.
The outrigger also welcoming those looking for a staycation.
What? We want to try to cater to that group. They want to come out to, enjoy a Blue Note show at Outrigger Waikiki. We want
them. There's a plug.
Oh, look at that. Henry, looking good. That's where you were last night, man, right there.
Be able to spend the night.
Meanwhile, at the Waikiki Grand Hotel, operations are different than a full-service hotel.
Good
This
night,
is
Felicia.
a hotel condo property. No resort fees and usually lower rates.
And look at that. This is a 2-room suite.
I would say that's not too sweet.
Semi-sweet.
Like chocolate chips, semi-sweet morsels.
Around, they've seen consistent booking.
What is that a picture? Oh, I thought that was another room with boards in it. It's a picture.
I was just looking at how much bigger the chairs looked than that table.
For you, it's like, oh, bro. What is that? POG.
Maintain our rates and occupancy rates online manually rather than relying on automated systems that the big hotels use.
A robot?
By paying attention.
Is that a robot talking?
Wow. AI.
To individual properties or individual units, we are able to maintain.
But you know what? That's well done. If you have that limited space and you just want some, the kids on the other side or something, that's well done.
And a higher occupancy rate.
Bottom line, Kama'aina could still find savings this summer as
Ooh, can see her eyelashes from over here.
hotels drum up business. Max Rodriguez, KHON2 News, working for Hawaii.
Yeah, I'm surprised the Hawaii Visitors Bureau doesn't hire us, because you would watch that and go, I want to stay at both those hotels, Waikiki Grand and Outrigger.
Yeah, I wish they would help us out. I mean, we traveling and we look at hotel. I mean, that's why we came back from Maui the same night of the show, because the hotel prices are ridiculous.
But wait a minute. If we got Outrigger Hotel as a sponsor, we just might lose our Hawaii volcanic water sponsor. Oh, let me see if I can make this big. Oh, look at that. My camera is behaving itself today. Oh, look at that. But Outrigger might give you cash.
Oh.
And not just water.
Goodbye, water. Let me get some cash. Hawaii volcanic water, ladies and gentlemen. Made 100% recycled plastic. Be Pono, do what's right. HawaiiVolcanic.com.
And I gotta tell you, folks, look how many. When I'm down to my 3.5 cases. I had, I think, 8 or something like that, and I've been just drinking it. You get hooked on it.
Yeah.
You try to drink like regular water or water from someplace else. You go, you know what?
Yeah, you go, ooh, this Dasani water. Ugh.
Well, and it's like, and when you first drink it, this is weird. I mean, this isn't meant as a review or anything, but you go, tastes like water. So what? Tastes like water. And then you like try tap water from the bathroom or something. You go, you know what?
Yeah, there's something about that volcanic water.
This has taste, and maybe it shouldn't.
They don't give us any money, anti-YouTube, just in case.
No, they don't give us cash, but they give us water. That's cool. Yeah. Caterpillar eyelashes, funny. Never heard that term before. Oh, you ever heard my bit about that, Darlene? I said, you get these girls, man. The eyelash so big, they actually get better cell phone reception. You got to stand next to them. Oh, no, man. I'm trying to download a movie. You can stand by me.
On a hot summer day, I like to stand in front of my girlfriend and keep poking her in the eye.
Funny. Oh, thank you. Oh, I feel much better. Look for a hotel. Wait. I looked for a hotel in Kapolei. There are two. There are three. They are 300 a night, and that's not in Kolina.
Yeah.
We played the Kolina video before this as our pre-roll today. Fate Yanagi. Yeah, I know.
Oh, Fate Yanagi, I love her.
I know. You know, it's interesting. That was such a big hit, but, had to put up a little heat from the people who did the Laura, song. Tell Laura I Love Her, the original. Oh. Because that was a parody, right?
Yeah.
And Frank DeLima goes through a certain amount of that. Oh. When he did You Took a Fine Time to Leave Me, Lucille. He did his version of that. They put up with heat. Guess what? Remember when we showed the Michael Yo video?
Yeah.
I got a copyright strike on his little 30-second clip that we played.
You didn't really play the clip. You played the Hawaii News Now thing, and Hawaii News Now played his clip.
Right,
and they dinged that.
They dinged that.
Wow.
So I had to edit it out.
Wow.
For promotional consideration. Yeah, really. James's wardrobe is provided for promotional.
Nope. This is a different shirt.
Well, you didn't know where I was going.
Oh, okay. I just wanted to make sure because I didn't want to mix them up and they get angry. Because I'm hoping
I start over?
I'm hoping they give me more shirts, as you were.
James's shirt is provided for promotional consideration by nobody. But no.
So it's by me, because I'm nobody.
Oh, thank you, Andy and James. You guys made my day by laughing, but I have tears running. Oh, MG. Oh,
use the dream catcher, catch your tears.
Yeah, it's the tears catcher. The tears catcher. It's hard. You can get really nice hotel room here for less than $50. Do you work for the Thailand tourism board now or something? But it's Thailand. I mean, Thailand isn't bad, serious, but you can't compare that to Waikiki.
Aware scolding me.
What?
Aware scolding me.
Oh, let him do the bit. Oh, that's rule one.
Yeah.
It's interesting. People don't realize how delicate comedy is because let's say you're telling a joke and like the town was so small, the mice were hunchback, right? If someone sneezes in the crowd, you ever notice this? Like the town was so small. The timing. Boom! It just because everybody goes, huh? Or their mind goes there. Such a delicate thing.
Yeah. And then some comics, the new comics, don't realize. Just move on. Like they want to finish the bit, but the energy's gone already.
They try to redo it.
Yeah. Well, redoing
like
it,
I just did.
Redoing it is okay because you start all over. But some comics they don't know. They just continue. They don't realize the steam's all out of it.
No, I get it.
And one thing comics too is we don't get when other people are joking with us.
Oh.
We think everybody's serious. So when somebody goes, "I was just kidding," or speaking facetious, they're like, "Oh, sorry, I didn't get it."
Yeah. Shakalaka wants to know where Kinako is.
Oh.
We have Kinako Cam, but
ankle cam. Oh, I moved my ankle.
I moved it over slightly because we got. Remember that I tell you all the emails I got asking if you have an OnlyFans.
Oh.
Because ankle cam.
I do, but
Jankle. But that's Kinako's little housing for the squirrels back there. I know. Yeah, back in the day with my dad's go-to jokes, I had to learn to keep my trap shut and not spoil the punchline. Oh, especially if you're the kid and you're the, oh, Dad, I know.
Yeah.
You know. No, I said ping pong balls. Well,
sorry, mine was in a dirty place.
Well, that's the joke. It's a dirty joke. That's the punchline of a dirty joke. Did you? Okay, here. This is one of my favorite absolute jokes where a guy goes into prison, right? And then he's like new in the prison, and everybody's sitting around, and one guy says, 42. Everybody crack up. And he looks around. He doesn't know what's going on, so he goes, okay, hey, 15. Everybody cracks up again. So the guy goes, watch this. 30. Oh, the place goes nuts. The guy goes, what's going on? He says, well, we've been in prison and heard all the jokes so many times that we've numbered them. So you don't even have to tell the joke anymore. You just say the number. And he goes, really? And the guy goes, okay, hey, everybody, listen up. 12. And nobody laughs. And the new guy goes, what happened? And the guy leans over and says, some people just can't tell a joke. How inside is that? Oh, look, I love this joke. Yes, I know. Oh, there's just some jokes that, it's in the telling, I think,
The delivery.
At least we don't talk about Hanabara. Not yet.
Yeah, well, the challenge accepted.
No, it's not bara from Hana.
Oh, which would actually be good bara.
Good bara.
I want to say good Hana.
I know, you're K-Mac, exactly. Yeah, nani aloha, okay. And Keone thought that was funny. Jerry, but we do talk about Hanabara.
Yes.
We do. We definitely do.
We talk about the Hanabara days.
Hanabara days. Yeah. That's right. What? You go to my house. Oh, we're gonna climb on our jungle gym. Remember when it had jungle gym?
Oh my goodness, that was like recess starts. You have to get there first.
Yeah.
Or else you cannot play. Get too many kids on time.
Yeah. I did this joke one time and I said, hey, remember when you was like 6th grade and the girls start climbing the jungle gym and you just wait on the bottom? Yeah, go to the top. And then you look under the skirt. Shorts. Right? I did that joke, and this lady after the show came up and says, my daughter wanted to wear shorts under her skirt and I could not understand why. And I went, oh, well, you're in private school. Huh?
It wouldn't work for me because I've always been taller than the jungle gym, so I'm always looking down. I look down at everybody climbing up.
Catching people who fall.
The slide wasn't fun for me. They didn't make the playground for my size.
On the slide, you just stay in the bottom, open your mouth. Okay, roll down the mango. Yep. Run, no walk. Okay, there we go. Okay, now let's see. Oh, we are at the top of the hour, and we have one more. Kind of a feel-good story and kind of an athletic story, too.
To end the week?
To end the week. And by the way, we are taking off Monday and Tuesday next week for the 3rd and July 4th. Okay, sorry about that, guys, but we took a vote, and that was the Hamajang Gang. Oh, man, Pokoliti, why didn't I go there? James on the seesaw.
I didn't go there because it was dark. That's dark for me because it wasn't a seesaw. It was just a sea.
It was just a sea.
It was me on one side, the rest of the class on the other, up in the air, always stuck. And I
James.
I just sat down and go, one more kid, maybe it'll help me go up.
Let's try the 7th grade class.
I like go up. I never get to go up.
Thank you, Bobby Tsunami. Oh, is that salted or unsalted Hanabara days? Oh, gotta be salted, depending if you're eating crack seed or not. Oh, dude, James, I feel your seesaw pain. I was you. Oh, okay, have fun.
But the way we get back at them.
Yeah.
They all up there, and you sitting down. Then all of a sudden, you jump off.
You jump off.
And everybody, bah!
Ah, yeah. It sounds like you actually did it.
A few times.
Whoa!
They like make fun. They're coming down hard.
Okay. Enjoy your show tomorrow. Yes, you know what? We should mention that before we do our last editorialized video. And that is that we will be tomorrow, okay, at the Kona Elks Lodge. One show only. Myself and James Mane. Get your tickets at andybumatai.com. They are going fast. We may have a sellout. I'm not sure. Don't want to jinx it, but getting close. So please, and if you know anybody in that area, let us know. Okay. And then a month after that, we will be in Renton, Washington, and myself again, James Money, and Augie Tolba, special guest with MC Mad Statter of Chatter with Statter. Check her out on Twitch and YouTube, and she's here today. So we're happy for that. Okay, so that's what's going on. What?
No, somebody new is on there. I don't know if that's
who's that? Diane? Hi, Diane. We're just about to wrap it up. Aloha, just running through and wanted to throw some love out. Oh, mahalo nui loa. I appreciate that. Thank you so much for showing face just as we're about to end. And I actually jumped to the very top, and I now can catch you back. Thank you. Okay. And then let's see what else. The one kid, elementary school, had the messy desk and the nose pick. Ah, stop!
That's the kid that usually eats paper and glue.
He eats the glue, one of the glue eaters. Yeah, I know.
The glue eaters.
But I mean, back in my day, we said, "Oh, you eat glue, so what? You ride on a small bus." Remember that?
Yes.
Yeah.
They get off school early.
That's Lady Tie-Dye Diane. Yes. Lady Tie-Dye Diane. Oh, Diane is Lady Tie. What? Oh, you got. We thought you were somebody new. Oh, here. This is Lady Tie-Dye.
Oh, Dye as in Diane.
Yes, well, that's Lady, but we know her as Lady Tie-Dye.
Interesting.
Okay. We had loving names like Hanabara Boy and Doodoo Boy. Oh, Doodoo Boy was the, if you make doodoo in elementary school, you was Doodoo Boy.
Forever.
Yeah. But sometimes you gotta go.
Should have went to the bathroom.
Oh! Okay, this is getting very visceral.
Yeah.
Okay. So, we're going to play this last one here. Check this out. I'm going to push the button.
How's it going, everybody? More than a decade after helping lead the University of Hawaii to its last NC2A baseball regional appearance.
This is Rob DeMello, third runner-up in the Kamakapili lookalike contest.
And then you say, and you look at his face, and you're like, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Who was second?
Former Rainbow Warrior outfielder Jeff Van Durnham remains in the baseball world, but is traded in his cleats for cardboard. The Huntington Beach native was spectacular for the Bows, posting 7
elementary head shishi girl, too.
9 extra base hits in his 4 years with the program, and is now an influential face known as Banger Breaks in the world of
Banger Break?
I guess it's a baseball thing.
Trading cards, where JVD, through multiple social media platforms, does it all. Buying, selling, trading, providing analysis, while also taking part in perhaps the closest thing to the suspense of being back in the batter's box, and that's breaking boxes, with viewers being able to buy in and receive.
Good night, Miles. Yes, 4 a.m. We'll be. I got an 11 o'clock flight.
The cards unpacked under the Roto Breaks banner.
Were you a baseball card guy?
No, I dabbled in some football cards because of a football fan.
Yeah.
But I didn't really get into it.
Yeah.
Right,
Big
dude.
money in some of them.
Yeah.
Topps Chrome Black, what we're gonna do real quick is just open it up and have a good time. Let's get it.
Yeah, let's have a real good time here.
You go from banging out extra base hits as a Rainbow to Banger Breaks now in the trading card business. Tell us a little bit about this new world that you've entered.
Back when COVID happened, like a lot of people, I'm sure, you had a lot of time in your hands. So I went back into my collection. So I grew up, collecting baseball cards, and I saw that there was, actually money to be made, but also the
Look at how nice these cards are now. I mean, I'm used to those old school
ability to
ones.
have
These
fun
look,
and really
look, holograms
make
or
an
something.
impact on people, right? Ooh, bang, bang, O'Neal Cruz, one of the young studs right there. The rookie, O'Neal Cruz on the rookie. You got a blue coming. Bang, Cody Bellinger. How about the former NL MVP? There's so many different aspects within the industry, whether it's just cards or just, you know, going to a trading card show and hosting and putting on an event, you know, where people actually go and enjoy that experience, right? Because I do a little bit of everything, really. I open up the boxes. Andrew Jones, bang. There we go. Nice little Atlanta Braves Hall of Fame, Andrew Jones. I host shows as well. I also, you know, do online trivia as well on different platforms. You know, one thing I always tell people is, you know, just keep grinding it out. It took a while for me to find my passion. I always knew baseball was my passion, but I didn't know that there was like sports, I guess, after, you know, the physical aspect of it.
That's an interesting point, you know? So maybe we should get into comic trading cards. Hey, look, there's a Bill Burr from his first special. Whoo, looking at Chappelle after he quit his show. That's an unusual one.
Oh, I got a Bill Cosby. Oh, the value keeps dropping.
Right? I was in corporate America for 10 years, so I had to figure out, like, all right, what do I want to wake up? I want to wake up and feel excited to go to work, and you know that's what sports cards has brought to me. So it's it's fun.
I'm happy for him, man.
Yeah.
Now, Jeff did an exclusive break just for us, so to watch that in its entirety and to learn more on how you can follow his journey or even buy, trade, or sell cards with the man himself, be sure to visit our website, khon2.com.
Keone. Keone, the O.J. Simpson card. Hey, you know what? They actually went up in value.
Yeah, I'm sure, because the fame that
man, from his rookie season, I remember seeing someone, yeah, look, I went, burn that bugger. But you never know. Anyway, gang, thank you so much for being here. I collect baseball, basketball, and football cards too. Wow, Ellen, you got them, man. Mahalo for being here, everybody. And we are going to be taking Monday and Tuesday off next week. So we'll see you on Ice Cream Wednesday. Gee. Yeah, I'm getting hooked on those the
milkshakes.
The milkshake one.
It brings all the boys to the yard.
Yeah, not only that. Next time I like the big one.
Oh,
right. Okay. Anyway, and mahalo to Nani Aloha, Si Honda, Aware, and Devin, our four moderationists. Yes. The four corners of strength on our show. Yeah. Mahalo nui loa. See you in Kona tomorrow, if can. And anything else?
See you guys in 5 days. Happy Aloha Friday and Happy Independence Day.
No.
July 4th.
Oh, thank you. I've got 5 days. I'm going to hold on. I was still on the calendar counting. But anyway, guys, we're going to poke the button. Thank you so much. And again, see you in a bit. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Toot.